Introduce yourself. Tell them a personal message to send Dick's Herd.
Oh, really?
Take two, yes.
I'm Byfield Gordon, called me Flash, and I was there in 43 to 44, about June to June, and Dick Herd was my commander, and I still think he was the best one I've ever had.
And he's not mad at you anymore, even though he started to ball you out?
No, he used to tell me I flew too close to his wing, and I said, Captain, I have a problem. I don't know whether I'm flying too close or too far, and if I'm going to be guilty of one or the other, it's going to be too close. He didn't say another word. He's a good man. I tried to get him to come to the reunion, but he's too far gone.
Let's see if we can put a little light in here. It's looking a little bit.
You want to send Dick Herd? Please.
Dick Herd was my first commander, and I thought and still think he was the best one I ever had.
Let's go again, one more time.
There you go.
I'm Byfield Gordon. They call me Flash, and I was there in probably June of 43 to June of 44, and Captain Herd was my commander, first one I ever had, and I think the best one I ever had. And the only problem we had was one day he said, "Flash, you're flying too close," and I said, "Captain, if I have a problem. When I'm flying out too far, I don't know. When I'm flying too close, I don't know. But I'm going to be guilty of one or the other. I'm going to be guilty of flying too close." And that good captain didn't say another word.
Thank you. Okay, sir. Are you saying something?
Okay. I'm Jack Oliver. I was in the 513th, went over to the Bombardier Navigator. The day I got there on my crew, I went to the Bombardier on my crew, Johnson's crew. But the day I got there, they pulled me off, made me navigator on Darwin Michael's crew for my first 5 missions. And then I went back and flew with Johnson and everybody else. Once they found out I had both ratings, I only flew about half my missions with my crew. On the 30th of June, I was on a flight up to Zagreb and got hit again, second time, and they sent me home.
Thank you.
I'm Robert Oliver. I'm Jack Oliver's son, second generation, 513th. And I'm the chaplain for the 513th as well.
376.
And for the 376 altogether, but also 513th in particular.
Okay, let's just do that one more time. If that's all you're going to say is pass?
That's it.
Okay, let's just do it one more time.
You want to get the gentlemen who are actually, yeah,
okay.
Let's get them.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not get.
All right, sir. What's your name?
My name's Jack Eldridge. I was a navigator on Sawyer's crew. Got there in October of 44 and finished my missions in March of 45. I was taken off of Sawyer's crew and made squadron navigator toward the end, and I got ahead of my crew on their mission, so I finished up early. And I used to have to put my cap on the tail gunner's head because there's no place up where I was going to put my hat. So after I finished my missions, I still had to go about 6 o'clock in the morning out to the airplane and put my hat on Norris's head so that he could carry it with him on the mission.
Thank you.
My name is Gary Torfin. My dad was Curtis. He flew with Byfield Flash Gordon as a waist gunner. He thought very highly of Flash as a pilot, and he also thought very highly of Dick Herd. So,
start over. Okay. Pulling that door shut. I don't think it looks real good with the bathtub in the background.
Unless you want to get in the tub.
that would be a picture, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Still shaking?
All right, one more time, sir.
Hi, my name is Gary Torfin. My father was Curtis Torfin. He flew as a waist gunner with Byfield Flash Gordon's crew. He thought very highly of Flash Gordon as a pilot, and he thought very highly of Dick Hurt as well.
Thank you. Ready?
I'm Larry.
Oh, one more time.
Yeah,
Cameraman had an accident. You want the mirror?
yeah, I'm Larry Hoffman, and I'm really here with my wife, Janet Perry. Her father, Alton Perry, flew the 376 513 Squadron, so I'm here on behalf of her and him. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I'm Jan, and the first reunion I went to, thanks to Kim Hobbs, whose dad was the pilot of the ship my dad flew on, that first reunion, I just want to say, I met Gary's dad, Chuck, and he gave me a stack, it's that book right there, of all the missions, and I was thrilled because I never had much of anything from my dad, except this group.
What book are we looking at here? She's right here. This is the book that has
Ed
all the
McClendon
missions.
made it.
Why is it Gary's dad?
You said Chuck. He knows, and he'd laugh.
That's out of print now, right?
Did you get Travis?
Oh, he's working on the third edition.
Way over here now.
Travis, we need this right here.
I'm here representing my dad, Jim Wiley. He was in the 513th, and he flew with Byfield Gordon, which they're very good friends. And my dad is still alive, but not able to come, so I'm here representing him.
Very good.
Who's over here?
Where? Right here?
You first?
I guess. My name's Dave Ulbrich, and my father is Richard Ulbrich. He's passed away, but he was a bombardier with the 512th Squadron and the 376, and I'm proud to represent him here and thankful for this group.
Hi. My name is Ray Pancratz. I'm here because of my father-in-law, Art Leadingham, who flew in the 512, and you were shot down twice, right?
Well, yeah, we were forced down first on the low-level mission at Ploesti oil field, and we had to land in Turkey. And my first pilot, Fred Hines, got sick, and they sent him home. And then the second time was...
And Jim Collison became the pilot.
Yeah, and Jim Collison, our co-pilot, became our pilot. And then on the second one was the mission to Vicenza, where we lost all 6 of our aircraft within a few minutes over the target. And
28th of December, 1943.
Yeah, we had 6 aircraft, and they were all shot down. I say within 20 minutes from the time that we were approaching the target. We never got to the target, but
He was the only one.
I was the only one that got back to home base. I bailed out up in northern Italy, and the guy, 4 guys in our back end of our plane, they went down with it, but all the people in the front got out. But I was the only one that was able to get back to home base.
Out of approximately
3 months later,
approximately 100 men who were shot down, my father-in-law Art was the only one who wasn't killed or captured. He was nursed back to health by an Italian nurse, and then the Italian nurse got him out of the to the Yugoslav partisans on actually a train with a lot of German troops on it in civilian clothes.
Yeah.
He passed for a German.
That's about it.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Oh dear. There we go.
Very good, thank you.
I'm Ed Clendenin Jr. My father was Ed Clendenin. He was a pilot with the 512th from January of 44 through June of 44. He's passed away, so it's my pleasure to represent him. I'm the Veterans Association historian, and I'm the author of the mission history book that you saw earlier. Okay, thank you. You want to switch places?
Or can you just step out this way, sir?
Not much to say.
Step out this way.
I bet you do.
No, I don't. My name is Marcy. I went over in November of '44 on a rinky-dink boat. Got assigned to 376th in November. Waited to get promoted to rank so we could fly. Didn't get to fly until January of '45. Had routine missions. No bailouts. Shot up the ships a couple times, but that's it.
Okay, thank you.
I was one of the lucky ones.
That's good.
Yeah, behind you, what?
Is this a twosome?
No, just him.
Just him?
Hold on.
I am William Smith, and I got into this organization in 1942. Went overseas with the 57th Fighter Group, and later on was asked to come over to Helpro and change with a crew and change engines on 96 engines on 24 B-24s. And they liked our work so good that they kept us transferred us out of the fighter group and right into Helpro. Then I came back from overseas 1942, 44 I mean. But it was a pretty sad experience. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right, so we're out of here next room, right?
For interviews.
Oh, we'll go downstairs?
Second, let me get a little color off the walls.
Okay.
I'm the president myself. You're outgoing. We don't all do this unless you do. Yeah.